Hello everyone, I am Dr. Satish Pangal. By the end of this tutorial, you will exactly know how to validate data in SPSS. The data validation in SPSS is the process of checking whether the data entered into the dataset is accurate, complete, consistent, and free from any error. The proper validation helps to identify data entry mistakes, invalid values, duplicate records, missing values, and outlier, which ensure reliable research results. There are multiple approaches to validate data in SPSS. Before proceeding further, I am going to import my data. To import, go to the file, click on import data and select your file format. Click on open. Our first approach to validate data is to verify variable properties. Before proceeding further, make sure you have entered valid variable properties. In this example, under the column of variable type, there is numeric for ID, string for name, numeric for age, and so on. I am going to explain in brief for which variable we use numeric, string, and other variable types. Numeric variable is the default data type in SPSS and it is used for standard numerical values that require mathematical calculations like age, weight, test score. On the other hand, string variable type is used for text character rather than numerical values. For example, name, open-ended survey answers, and zip code should be provide string as a variable type. In this case, gender should be provided numeric instead of string. We will change the variable type from string to numeric. In the same manner, marital status should be provided numeric as a variable type. After verifying variable types, we will cross-check the values column. In the values column, in front of gender row, there should be code. I am providing one value for male, click on add, and 2 for female. In the same manner, I am going to provide one for married and 2 for unmarried. Major column is one of the important variable which should be cross-verified before performing any statistical operation. So we will verify measures. Before verifying, I am going to explain in brief about the nominal, ordinal, and scale. Nominal is used for grouping variables where the values are simply labels and cannot be mathematically ranked. For example, gender, marital status, and zip code should be provided nominal. In this case, gender, marital status is showing nominal as a measure. Ordinal. Ordinal is used for the data which can be ordered or ranked, but the actual distance between order or rank is not mathematical equal. For example, satisfaction. Satisfaction should be provided as ordinal. I am going to change satisfaction with ordinal. Scale. Scale is used for numerical values where exact distance between numbers have a consistent and measurable meaning. For example, age, income, height, measure as scale. In this manner, we can validate our data with the help of verifying variable properties. To validate data, there is one more approach. The approach is known as check the missing values. In the process of validation data, we should also cross-check the missing values. To cross-check missing values, go to the Analyze, click on the Descriptive Statistics and click on Frequencies. Add the variables for which you want to check missing values. In this example, I am inserting all variables. Select the all variables and insert into variables box. Click on OK. You can check here if there is a missing value or not. In case of ID, zero missing value is shown by the software. Age variable show one missing values. In the same manner, income is also showing one missing value. We can also cross verify missing values using the missing value analysis. To proceed, again go to the analyze, click on missing value analysis, and you may proceed with this one. Add the variables for which you want to cross verify missing values. Validation of data also depends upon detecting the duplicate records. To detect duplicate records, go to the data and click on identify duplicate cases. Insert the variables for which you want to identify duplicate records. Provide the name duplicate and click on OK. You can verify a duplicate variables has been inserted automatically. Go to the data view and see the table. In this table, ID 104 and 104 is showing duplicate records with zero code. In this manner, we can verify duplicate records. Validation of data also depends upon checking the data range. The data range should be within the expected range. To proceed data range, go to the analyze, click on descriptive statistics and press the descriptives. Add the variables for which you want to verify your data range. I have entered all my variables into variable box. Press the OK. You can check the descriptive statistics. In case of age variable, maximum value is shown 140, which seems to be invalid. In the same way, percentage in highest class is shown 120 values, which is also invalid because maximum percentage can be 100. In this manner, you can cross verify the data range. Now, we will validate our data using identify outlier method. To proceed with outlier method, again go to the analyze, click on the descriptive statistics and proceed with explore. You may enter the variable for which you want to explore. In this example, I am selecting year of schooling. Insert into dependent list. Go to the plot. Select the histogram. Click on continue and press OK. You can check all the frequencies are falling within 0 to 20 and one frequency is out of range. It means it is outlier our valid range. In this manner, you can verify the validation of a data using outlier method. Now we will validate our data using one more approach. The approach is known as to check frequency distribution. To check the frequency distribution, click on analyze, go to the descriptive statistics and click on frequencies. You may enter all or any one of the variable for which you want to verify frequency. Click on OK. Using frequency distribution method, you can validate your data. In case of ID, frequency for 102 ID is shown 2. It means there is a duplication in data. You can also cross verify the year of schooling. There is a variable which is showing 100 years of schooling, which is not possible. In this manner, you can validate your data using frequency distribution method. In this manner, we can validate our data before statistical analysis. You can use all the methods which I have discussed in this tutorial to make your data free from any sort of errors. Thank you. Have a nice day.